30 million naira. Yo, YouTube, what's up? So, in today's video, we'll be meeting the Thrift King, Oga Soft. Afternoon. So this is the view from here. So the view from here. I took picture when we were outside. Let's see the front. Okay. This is nice. So this is it. It's nice. So guys, I'm with Soft Collection. This is the owner, Oga Soft. So bro, thank you for having us here. Can you just tell us a little bit about Soft Collection?
Okay, Soft Collections is actually a men clothing brand, and we specialize on the thrift wears only. What everyone knows as Akubi or bend down select.
Bend down select,
So
yeah.
that is what we have been able to re-modify at Soft into what everyone sees today. So we ship them in directly from the UK, and then we process them and we sell them off here in Nigeria here. That is what Soft is actually all about.
So let me ask, what was the motive? Like, what pushed you to like, okay, this is exactly what I want to do? And you know, again, yours is different. What? Because it's not like the normal Okrika or Akubi where there's like a shop, then they just ship all the clothes there. You understand? Or it's by the roadside or something. You understand? What made you like try to make it unique and your own way? Like,
Okay, I remember something that we like call it an incident. I remember an incident that happened to me, I think in the year 2019. I went into the popular thrift market here in Lagos called Katangwa Market. You can call it Katangwa, you can call it supermarket. So I went into this market in the year 2019 to and pick 1 or 2 years. And then during the course of me trying to purchase the wares, I got into an argument with one of the vendors there. And while he was arguing with me, he was like I should shut up my mouth, that I'm a small boy. What do I know about this business? He has been selling since the past 10 to 15 years, that I should shut up my mouth. So I rounded up everything that I went to do there on that particular day. So on my way back home, I was thinking about what this man said. He said he has been selling in that market at that particular spot for about 10 to 15 years. And yet you have not been able to move that business forward from at least one level to the other to the other.
Okay, you just shift his clothes on the floor, normal.
Yes, the normal bend down select setting. So because if we have to think of it logically, fine, he has been in business for about 10 to 15 years. That is fine to a large extent, but it is not just about someone been in business for a very long time, but it is
Yeah.
more of it is more of innovation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on my way back home that day I was thinking, this man said he has been selling for 10 to 15 years, and yet this business has not left this level. So it was then that I had the thought that if I should continue selling the way that man is selling, that I would definitely end up having the same results that man has.
Exactly.
Probably in the next 5-10 years, I would also
Be in that same position.
in that same position. That was when I began making plans on how to make my own to be different and unique from what the everyday
Normal bender select.
vendors
Yeah.
are doing, because one thing I've learned about this life is that if you should continue doing the same thing that other people are doing, there's no how you want to do, you would end up having the same result as them. So if you want a different result for yourself, then you must be willing to take the path less traveled by. You must be willing to take the path that other people are not willing to take. You must be willing to do something different if you want a different result from others. And uh, that is where I would say the motivation and everything all the down from to what we see today.
So before that time, were you into the business, or you just went there to like buy regular stuffs?
Yes, I started Soft in the year 2017. I started running the business in the year 2017, August 2017 to be precise. And this incident happened, I think, in 2019. So yes, I was already running the business.
So from Abule, I used to go to that area to buy source for products. Then come here to sell.
yes.
And that time was he still like this, or how was it?
No, I was not running the business on a large scale as we are
Exactly,
seeing.
because I know
Yeah.
on your page I saw there was like this post about your story.
The way we
How you
began, blah, blah,
yes,
blah.
I think they have this picture of everybody like with money and stuff like that.
Okay, that was
So I think that was
at
at yes. Was that your parents' home? Abi?
Sure.
Bro, it's fucking helpful, very very helpful. So I saw like six. You have 6 5. How many stars do you have?
At the moment, I saw we have about 6 staffs working on site, and we have two staffs who work with us part time. So I have a total of 8 staffs for now.
8 stars.
Yeah, and by January we will need to add, I think, about 2 or 3 more people, because the workload
is becoming more.
Yes, so we need more helping hands.
Business is booming. Right. So guys, you heard that I'm with Oga Soft. So to me, Oga Soft is like the king of thrift, because on Instagram I've not seen anybody that's actually like taking this whole thing to the next level. Because I know when you get these thrifts, you actually like package them, because I saw a room where they're doing the ironing and everything, trying to make this whole stuff top notch. Because I mean, it's even if it's not the same price with the normal bender select, the spread is not that much.
Yeah,
and people can definitely say like, okay bro, let me actually go for this, because it's not smelling like this, it's washed, it's iron, and it's not fade. It's not as if you need to
yourself,
be searching for the right product and everything. Exactly, because we've actually done the whole sourcing and everything.
Exactly.
That's what soft collection is all about. I saw it and I was like, yeah, this is fucking nice, with the whole theme and everything. And also I'm seeing some awards there, bro. So
okay.
So certificate and all that, yes.
Those ones were given to me earlier this year.
Yeah.
One from University of Ibadan and one from the TEDx team, because I was invited to speak at the TEDx event earlier this year. I think in May or June.
Yeah, I saw the post.
Sorry, what do you study?
Well, I did not obtain any formal education from any university in Nigeria. due to some reasons,
Mm.
and which is that I personally I don't really like the educational system in Nigeria. So what I've done to improve myself basically has been more of me developing myself through
Reading.
the books that I read. I've gone for a lot of business classes.
Yeah.
I've taken a lot of business courses whereby they would teach you the in and out, the rudiment of running a business even far more than
Normal
your
school.
yes, than the normal random university
Yeah.
or polytechnic.
So what are some books you can recommend like for a startup? Because I'm seeing like up to you have like more than 20 books there, bro.
This is just few of it. I have most of it in my house.
Yeah. So what are the books you can recommend?
The books that I would recommend, especially for this part of the world,
Okay.
Nigeria, because
exactly.
you know to sell to, because you know that the psychology of we Nigerians is actually different from many people
Yeah.
out there. So the two major books that I would recommend for anyone that wants to start a business in Nigeria
Yeah.
are the two books that Honorable Akin Alabi has written. The first one is Small Business, Big Money, and I think the second one is How to Sell to Nigerians. So anyone that wants to start a business in Nigeria, in this part of the world,
exactly.
and the person wants to flourish very well, the person should
Try those books.
go and read those two books. He understands the psychology of running business in Nigeria very well.
Wow. I won't lie to you, this is actually the first time I'm hearing about those books.
Are you serious?
And definitely I'll give it a try.
I've heard about
You've heard about
small
money, small business, big money.
Big business, small money.
No, small business, big money.
Small business, big money.
I think so, yeah.
Bro, this is the first time I'm hearing about that.
Those books are very popular.
Nigerians should give those books a try, exactly.
Sure.
Because everybody's trying to like read our foreign books, not wanting to actually read what's happening around you.
Yes, and that is one of the mistakes I see most beginners make.
Exactly.
They want to read books written by the whites. Although I'm not saying that the books written by the white are not good. Those ones too are very good, but it is much more preferable to read a book of someone who has successfully run a business in this country for years. The person understands the
system and everybody.
The person understands the psychology of Nigerians very well. So those are the kind of books that most beginners should be reading, because the circumstances surrounding we in this part of the world and those are the other side are completely different.
Just ask.
Okay.
How old are you?
I clocked 23 years this year.
I'm 23 too though. That's nice. So which month?
September.
September?
Yes.
I'm September 1st.
I'm September 7th.
Well, that's nice, bro. 23 years and bro, you are controlling like up to 6 staffs, have your own place. I mean, you are standing out on the ground. You are definitely standing out. I won't lie to you. You and the other guy, you guys are standing out, and it's nice. Because I think this is what everybody needs. You know, I keep on saying this in bro, like there are so many things in Nigeria that needs branding.
Definitely.
You don't need to look at because most of the things in Nigeria are like from outside the country that they brought, but then they try and like change it to like in Nigerian setting. If you look at all these like our fintechs, our different businesses, you see their whole structure and everything, but then you try and do our thing Nigerian way because our marketing, our way of doing things. That is just definitely the thing, because this thing now, I think we are like the first set of people that actually saw on the ground that actually like started this whole thing. Before some other people started following up, and even the ones that are following up thought of actually doing it big like this. You know, so I never gave it a name or anything. Never thought of ironing the clothes, packaging it, having like a bag for it, and you understand, do delivery and all that. Bro,
And that is where innovation and thinking out of the box
comes in.
and exposure.
Yeah.
Because the fact that someone went to a formal school, a formal university, you spent 4 years there, you went for energy. The fact that someone passed through those things doesn't mean that the person is exposed. Everything just revolves around innovation, you having to think out of the box, and you being exposed enough, and you having the mind to pull things through.
Alright. So do you have like specific type of clothes you sell, checkered or
Yes.
any type or anything?
Well, for now we sell checkers and plain shirts.
Okay.
For now we sell checkers and plain shirts, all from UK. We sell jeans and chinos, trousers. We sell our checkers and plain shirts at the rate of 3 pieces for 10,500, 5 for 17,000 naira, while 10 for 33,000 naira. Our jeans and chinos trousers goes at the rate of 6,000 naira each, and then our round necks too goes at the same rate we sell our checkers and our plain shirts. And these prices are affordable compared
Very
to the
affordable.
prices that you get there outside.
Yeah, but
Yes.
normal Nigerian boutiques, they feel tell you say one shirt is like 20k, 25k. And when you look at this thing or when you buy them and wash them, you see that the color don't they fade like
Definitely.
under minimum. So,
That is why Soft decided to come into the scene to bridge that gap for average Nigerians. Giving them quality and affordable.
sourced everything,
Yes.
do the finishing. Because for me, sometimes I would like to. I usually go to me and my brother usually go to Yaba.
Okay.
Tell you, there's one person. You know that place they have like they sell clothes a lot there.
Definitely.
So when you go there, you have to like, if you're not even smart again, that's another thing. You have to like calm down and source for everything. You have to be careful who you are transferring or who you are following to one particular place. And the whole place is crowded. You understand? So it's not everybody that can. It's not everybody that can actually do that run.
Yes, especially people that need to wake up early, run to the office. So
it's not everybody that can do that run.
people
Exactly.
like that will not have such time.
Exactly.
So, but
you guys have bridged that gap. You've built that bridge.
Definitely.
Like, bro, come in. I've done this whole thing for you.
Just come and shop.
And go test it. That's nice.
Exactly.
So, bro, what will you advise to like Nigerians? Every young Indian that is trying to do something, because there's this, how will I put it? Most people have the idea to actually do something, you understand, but to take that action, there's this resistance, you understand, or fear. Me now, we had the day that I should come in by a certain time, you understand. I had this resistance not to just come for no goddamn reason, but then I had to push myself because if I don't do it, because in the past, I've had this experience that, okay, you say you want to do something, but when you don't do it, you start regretting. And there was no reason why you should not do that thing. Because definitely, this is a journey. It's not like an elevator where you have to go up, like step by step. Yeah. Exactly. So, what is the advice to entrepreneurs there or want to be entrepreneurs there that have the idea, but they don't just have the zeal to push, and exactly, they are alone?
Okay. Number one, I will say that anyone who is starting out, you want to set up your own business, or anyone that wants to set out on this entrepreneurship journey, the first thing that I would advise that you should do is for you to have a vision. That was the first thing that I did when I wanted to begin my business in the year 2017. I did not just set out and say I want to just begin to sell this, I want to just begin to sell that. I sat myself down. In fact, I had to meet someone who is a mentor to me, who explained the principles of a vision to me. So you need to have a vision, because like you said that there are some people out there who want to do one or two things,
Yeah.
but there are some form of this resistance there. What usually cause that resistance is the lack of a vision in what they are doing. Because if you should have a vision in place, that vision would always be your drive. Even on days whenever you are feeling down,
Yeah.
you are feeling low, you don't want to do what you need to do.
Mm.
But if you have your vision written down, because there's a place in the Bible where it is written that you should write down your vision or upon the tables, and those that really should manifest upon it or something. So on days that you are not even feeling that you are not having the motivation to even do what you ought to do, if you should have that vision in place, if you should look at it or you read it out, it would kind of give you this energy back, and that vision would continue pushing you to where you want to be, because that vision will always show you reasons as to why you should not give up.
Yeah.
Secondly, I would advise that it doesn't need to be so perfect before you start. When I began in 2017, I began with just 5,000 naira that I borrowed from my mom. That's on a Monday morning. I just went to her, told her I want to begin selling things, and she borrowed me 5,000 naira. That is, so it doesn't need to be perfect, and which is one of the mistakes that I see a lot of beginners out there make. They want everything to be perfect, they want to have the fancy office, they want to have packaging bag, everything should be so perfect. One thing I've learned about this life is that everything about this life is actually a process. Everything about this life takes time. Whether you like it or not, there are some things that you will never achieve, or there are some things that will never fall in place in your life until it gets to the right time. So you just need to learn to enjoy the process, because whether you like it or not, success is not a destination. Success is a journey. So you need to just keep on following that journey and that process. Another advice that I would give to beginners out there is that everything is mindset. For every beginner out there, you need to really work on your mindset. You need to really develop your mindset towards success, your mindset towards failure. How you choose to respond to the failures and challenges in your life would determine how far you will go on your journey of success. Do you see your failures as the end of the world, or do you see your failures as an opportunity for you to re-engineer what you are doing, for you to be more innovative and take what you are doing to the next level? So everything is all about mindset and perspective for beginners out there.
Yes. So this whole thing just sounds like the normal videos you see online. You understand, like motivational videos and all that. You understand? But it hits different when you are one-on-one with somebody that is actually on that journey. You understand? You know that, okay, because most of what you see online are like fugazi, like let you try and get views and earn money. You understand? But this time you're someone one-on-one and you're actually telling me your journey, like how you went. And also you made mention of a mentor.
Yes.
I would like to know that mentor too. Like, is this someone that is publicly known, or maybe just
sure.
personal guy or something?
If I should say the person himself, I'm very sure that you will be very surprised.
Who's the best?
Okay, the person is the guy that you have been mentioning ever since when he came in, Swift.
Swift.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
So Swift was the first. His real name is Adebo Boluwatife. He was the first person that I saw that was first selling all this shit, all this the packaging of the Swift. He was the first person that I saw. I think back then in 2015, 2016. So when I wanted to begin this same line of business, he was the first person that I went to meet. He was one who taught me how to use IG back then, because the IG we had back then is not even
No,
the same
yes,
one that we have now.
they've upgraded so
Things
many
have
things.
changed. So he was the one who taught me how to use IG back then. He was the one that taught me how to post. He was the one that taught me how to price what I should sell the right way. He taught me a lot of things about business, and most importantly, he was the one that taught me about vision. How
Okay,
to
this thing, how to write down vision and everything.
He was the one that taught me how to write down my vision. He made me know that we have two types of vision: God-made vision, man-made
vision. Okay.
vision. So he has been very helpful and he has been very instrumental in my entrepreneur journey so far. And if not for the fact that I met him back then, the first time me and him sat down to talk and speak, I think it was 2016 or 2017. There about probably if I had not met him, I might not even be where I am today. So he has been very, very helpful to me all through the years, even till this point. I was with him last night. We were chilling somewhere in Owomba. So and there is no time that I'm with him that I will not even learn
One or two
things. But I think he does not really used to post most of what I post in all this motivation and those things. He's just kind of a low-key person, just running his own business and just on his lane. The one who is actually my first mentor and the only mentor that I have a physical and a close relationship with. Every other mentor that I have is actually from a distance.
Yeah,
Maybe
online.
we communicate with them through phone, email, by buying their books.
So some of the authors who buy their books, you communicate with them too.
Yeah, some I have quite a very light relationship with someone like Akin Alabi. This is the book that I'm talking about, how to sell to Nigerians. The second one, I think it is at home.
Yeah.
This is the first one, how to sell to Nigerians. And for someone to be your mentor, it is not a must that you must have a very tight relationship with them. You can learn from anyone from a distance. You can buy their book, you can read their mail, you can watch their social media content. You can learn from them. Social media has made everything.
People are learning from you.
Yeah, well,
People are definitely learning from you, yeah. Because you guys are the first now, so people are definitely going to learn from you. Because here in Abulegba, I'm sure you've dominated everywhere. This is like your territory, you've marked it. I'm definitely sure. Because the location is number one.
Yeah.
Location is number one thing in business, right?
Definitely.
But coming from that way, you're seeing this whole big lemon green, both on a sunny day, on a rainy day. You are definitely going to see.
At night, you shine light.
Exactly. So that is just the goal. That's exactly the goal.
Exactly.
And people are turning up as usual, bro. As usual. But then if you have something like this in my area, see, there's no need for me going that far again to shop.
Definitely.
So all these boutique guys, they do bad, though. Like I know how many guys have stopped patronizing because if you buy clothes from them, if you also wash it like 2-3 times,
everything will fail off.
No, that stuff is definitely annoying. This stuff I'm wearing now, I got it at Yaba. This thrift. But one particular trouser I bought from a boutique. After like how many months I've dumped the trouser because I don't want. So it's crazy.
I have not had any decision.
That's nice. So what is like the monthly flow in soft collection like? I know before we started this video, you were talking about a post.
Yeah.
That you just said, I don't know what you said. Is that you stopped the post or flagged it down or something?
The post is here. It's on my personal IG page. The post went viral in the year 2022. That was May last year. That is the post. Where I was sharing 20 lessons that I've learned so far from running my business.
I think I saw this one.
Yeah.
This is exactly how this is your house now, your parents' place. Bro, it's a journey, man. So you said you made how much?
This post now, I was sharing that our bank did about 30 million naira in revenue in 2021. Because this post went out in 2021, and ever since then,
Yeah.
we have done more and more larger turnovers. So everything is fine. We make the money, we make the sales. The sales keeps going and coming.
20 million naira, bro.
30.
30 million naira.
That was in 2021.
Guy. And people go dey talk say nothing's in this country, bro. Like, you get my point now. Like,
Opportunities are here.
but opportunities are here.
Because in a developing country like Nigeria,
It's a developing country.
whereby everything has not been put in place,
There are so many problems and
we are
solutions.
not so advanced. There are many problems that need
Exactly.
solutions. So that is why I mentioned mindset all the time. Now, some people mindset might be that they can never make it in Nigeria until they travel, which is fine. I
That one
respect
says
their
today, exactly.
opinion, but if you should have the mindset that okay, there are a lot of problems to be solved in Nigeria, if you can just pick one of them and try to find the solution to it, package it and sell it at a mass to a large number of people, you will make your money tens, hundreds of millions.
Exactly.
You will make your money. So there's actually a lot of opportunities here, especially in developing nations.
Exactly. Because
like Nigeria.
that Yankee way you want go, bro. Is it trips want to be selling there? You have thousands of people that are doing trips there, say.
Yes.
So that one is more competition for you.
No,
But the thing about this whole thing is just the journey.
definitely.
Because I'm sure there are like some times where you didn't even have sale in a month or months, but you are just still there. Or your sale were very, very low, like you had to borrow or something like that. But you just had to be there because you know that you are providing a solution. It's not as if you are a liability or something.
Definitely.
Bro, that is it's crazy, guy. 30 million naira annually. I mean, like this, you could register for a golf club or something because you got into the criteria exactly. Yes, now. Also, you talked about mindset, motivation. Now, people get motivated over time, over particular period of time. But I think, to me, I think the key thing here is to remember that motivation. Because today you can be motivated like, bro, okay, this is what I want to do. But fast forward like maybe a week time or 2 months time, the feeling as of then, you won't be able to remember it. You understand? So how do you try and remember your motivation, what motivated you to the exact same way?
You see, one thing that most people don't know is that word called motivation is just like a temporary feeling. It's not a permanent feeling. That is why you need to have reasons as to why you are doing what you are doing. You need to have solid reasons. That was why I mentioned vision the other time, and not just you having a vision, but you writing down your vision, and then this is where consistency also comes into play, and this is where your discipline
comes in
as a person, because you will not always feel motivated every time. So what am I trying to say in essence? That everyone must have a reason why they are doing what they are doing, and you just having a vision and having a reason is not enough. You must also have a line of action. You can have a vision that you can have a vision that you want to make 10 million naira in 1 year, and you decide to take a pen and write it down. I want to make 10 million naira. That is just the first step of it. Now, you must now have a plan of action or a line of action on how you will make that 10 million naira. Oh, I need to sell 1,000 pieces of a product that has 10,000 naira profit margin on it. Every month, I must make at least 1 million naira profit. Your 1 month plan, 2 month plan, quarterly plan, half year plan, 1 year plan. So those are what you will now be following little by little. And the mistake that many people used to make is that whenever they have a vision, they used to look at the vision from the big picture of that vision. Now, let us take for example, someone has nothing on him now, and you want to make 10 million naira next year. Now, if you should sit down, say, 10 million naira, how is it? But now it looks like a very big something that looks unachievable. But if you should have a line of action that, okay, every day I must sell at least 5 of these products that has 10,000 naira profit margin on it, which will give you 50,000 naira per day. Now, rather than you now sitting down and looking at that 10 million naira that is big, your focus now will not be that everyday something.
Yes.
How can which is way more little,
Yes,
and
you can
much
actually-
more easier to
Yeah.
achieve. And this will take me into the next point that many beginners out there actually don't know, and is that everything compounds. That big result that you want to have, that big result that you want to achieve, everything compounds little by little, from every day to every week to every month, quarterly, half year, into 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. So everything will compound over time. So have a vision, back it up with a very serious line of action, then everything will surely fall in place. That's how it works.
That is it. Because those small, because now the bigger vision, you've broken it down, so
Definitely.
there won't be any resistance or fear, like,
Yes.
or much thinking again.
Yes,
You're
because
like,
it's
this is
much
small.
more
I can
easier
actually do
for
it.
you to
Exactly.
It's much more easier for you to achieve it.
That's nice. That's nice. So this is not like watching a YouTube video. I'm actually live here with the King of Thrift. I'm learning. You understand? So it's a good one.